the follow.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Jackson going to keep it himself.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, Jackson. Get this out wide to Dillon. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
3 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
On play action, here's Jackson. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice game.
Again, here's Dillon. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. 3rd and 5. They'll motion a tight end right. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now Jackson on 4th down. That's into the hands of Wester. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game if they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Jackson out of the pistol. No chance at all. He'll go down. Jalen Redmond gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. What a letdown for the... Defense, they allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's a run with Dillon. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
Try to run for it with Dillon. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
A 26-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shuck.
Well, the nice thing about the NFL, Mike, is there's...
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a second down. Throwing Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's Dillon. And this tackle there, he pushes forward and will give him 4 yards. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. It's another go with Dillon. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first. Down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Right back to Dillon. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. And they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
That's another Baltimore first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. To the end zone, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Jackson up top again. That one taken in. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are on top. It's now 10-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first carry here for Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing is shut. He'll complete that to his fullback.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his own.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will get out in front 17-7. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Xavier Worthy getting set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play. That is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got a man. It's Fanning. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. The air once more. Shuck. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for our Cardinals. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
The air again is shut. That's taken in by H.N. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
At the 17-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
On the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing again, shut. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
From the gun on third down, shut. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
On the zone read, it's Chuck. And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Hardy now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Cardinals 14.
Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a first and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Second and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Second down. Jackson. Get this out wide to Dillon. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Fourth down.
Forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and running back Devon Achane set to go to work once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. On first and 10, here's Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Now Shuck. To the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
In confirmation for the Cardinals.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start out first down and 10. It's a run out of the gun. Here's Dillon. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Will Johnson up for the stop. 2nd down and 8.
2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion right. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Ready?
To throw is shut. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And he's in! Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Ravens 17. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Here's Carney now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught by Dillon. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
From the gun, Jackson. That's into the hands of Wester. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of yardage. That is caught to the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll motion the slot man right. On third down, Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Going up top. That is hard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Ravens 24.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. We'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Throw on the move is caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 34-yard line.
One of the tight ends motions right. Zone read, and it's a give to Dillon. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Baltimore, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 17 yards on that play. First down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Jackson looking to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Back to throw. Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. The Cards offensive quarterback Tyler Shuck heading back out to the field. And as we move into the second half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6. To the air is Shuck. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Starts on the coverage.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll talk things over before third down. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. A ball deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. And it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, his quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
That's hard! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. Now a screen set up for H.N. And he's into the end zone. Come on, H.N. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Previous play is under review.
What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. So that challenge, a successful one. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Third down and goal to go.
Shot. And he's in. Harold Fanning. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Cardinals are able to extend the lead.
24. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
Viking 18.
Throwing is shot. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Cardinals will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down. To throw is Jackson. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and a yard. Jackson now from the 50. He's going to air this one out. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll toss it here to Achane. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. She'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards.
1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll let this go deep. for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Cardinals. That his second touchdown tonight. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now Jackson will try to set up the screen to Dillon. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
He's going to have a Ravens 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cardinals' 19-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. That's into the hands of Wester. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. A tight end in motion now. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
In the back of the end zone, he's got it. Rajante Wester. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2nd and 11. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
Once again, it's A-10. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's 4th and long coming up.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
The Cardinals lining up for punt as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Quick throw, taken in.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Jackson now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory.